Oh shit, what's up, Alone? Nah, no worries. I'm just streaming to get some clips, because when I'm streaming, I'm always recording, so... And I do trade better when I'm streaming. What's up, Star? I'm a bit surprised by this sell-off, but I'm not surprised that it bounced up so fast. So I bought this dip 188, 176, and 166. I closed two of them already, so this one is up 650 and this one is up 381. Now I'm just holding on to this. I'm literally holding on to one micro. I really want to add one more micro or two more micros to this, but I might let this dip a little bit more. I kind of want my cost average to be maybe 200-ish, or maybe I guess maybe 170-ish is where I want my cost basis to be. All right, here's the second dip. $7,001, 7,075. $7,025. Can we use your strategy on Forex as well? I haven't back tested my strategy on Forex, so I'm not sure. I haven't traded Forex ever. If it dips one more time, I wish I got in with more accounts, but let's see, what accounts can I get in with? Maybe like this one. I might have already missed it, but that was exactly where I wanted to add into my position. So I actually lowered my cost average. My previous cost average was 188, so I had a worst position, or a worse position here. Now I have a better position with 3 micros, which is where I want it to be in the first place. Let's see if it keeps crashing. I really don't think it will. Wait, do I have anything else open? Oh, just some eval stuff. Alright, I'll hold those for like forever. I passed a couple of evaluations in the previous session. I think you have to activate them now for My Funded Futures. How do you activate this? Account? How do I activate an account? This evaluation is passed. Hold on, they sent me an email. Okay, you passed reevaluation. Oh, they still need to do it manually. Okay. Kind of want to add more. If it dips anymore. I could have added at 7.6. Seven, 6, and 6.6. 7, 6, and 6.6. So this guy would join in on 7.6. And this is down here. I'm surprised we didn't bounce harder from 7,000. Let me check my other accounts. See if there's anything. What's up, Scan? It's going all right. Bought this dip, took this trade here, closed out for about 1,000 so far, and I'm currently in one more trade. Only 3 micros though. I'd be really surprised if we crash below 7,000 ES, like, pretty hard. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm pretty bullish, like, going forward now, especially after the earnings report. I'm like, I want to buy every single dip. So, like, right here, when I bought here, it was basically right at 7,000. Earlier, I literally had an alert, like, right here. Right here. Then I also had an alert right here. Just because 7,000 is like a really big psychological number. I mean, it's a thousands for the ES, so it's pretty powerful. You're also bullish going forward? Yeah. Like, I'm almost tempted to hold these 3 micros for like the entire night. I'm like really tempted. I have other positions and I could have held on to them, but like I'm not gonna say no to $1,000, so I just took those. I wanted it to dip a little more because I had some more buy orders, I think. Yeah, this one missed me by 10 points. Oh, no way. Wait, did this not fill me? Or did I put this after? I can't remember. Maybe wait and see if price breaks and holds above VWAP, and if so, let it run. Whoa. Whoa. What is this? Something's going on right now, but I don't know what. This could be the start of a violent move up or a violent move down. Like, what was that volume just now? Japan news, maybe? No. I think all earnings are done. Yeah, and that volume was like, it's like you can feel the price like slipping, and that could have been the start of something like really nasty. Yeah, I was trying to find something like that. Usually financial juice has it like almost immediately. But they don't have anything. Their last update was 4 minutes ago, so. Yeah, I guess it really was just a random volume spike. I was also looking at the DOM, and it's like the spread was widening and it was like slipping. like slipping up and down in like 5 seconds. But usually when something like that happens, it's not just like a volume spike, is just like up, 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 or down, 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 down. Like this one was like, it was trying to process some news, like trying to figure out, oh, is that good news? Is that bad news? And it's trying to, basically all the algorithms going like, okay, is this good or bad? And they basically ended up saying, okay, nothing happened. Yeah, and when news like that comes out, there's usually like some price action like that. I'm gonna go on Twitter and see if there's anything like, if anybody said anything. I don't know who to follow for like the best news. I usually follow like Unusual Whales. Unusual Whales. Usually they have good they have good info, but usually it's like a bit late. Yeah, their last tweet was 26 minutes ago. I feel like it was significant there would have been follow through. Yeah. Although I'm not liking this price action for the long side. Like for a 7,000 bounce, I want like a strong bounce. Especially after this huge volume candle did nothing, I want it to just continue upwards. Yeah, bounce off VWAP pretty hard right here, 217. It'll just barely 40 points. I mean, I'd probably take my profit around 40 points. That's like 240 right here. Now it's slipping. I don't like seeing this. With increased volume. Like, I don't hate it as long as we don't get a rapid drop of volume. It's not the worst in the world. Which is why I'm still like okay with the fact that it picked up these orders. Like now I want this to just slowly drift up. I don't want to increase in volume or something to match like this volume right here. I want this candle to just be like, and if it does match the volume here, I want it to be like a big green candle that closes above this one. Price is at the New York session's highest traded level of volume. I'm assuming you got that from the volume profile. I think I have that here. Probably called like the point of control, right? That's what it is. Yeah, I've used volume profile before. I just don't use it anymore. Holding above. We'll see. Yeah, like this is not what I wanted to see. Okay, I need to start setting a stop loss. I'll do 60 points. 121. Won't you use it anymore? I just haven't tested it a bunch. So I don't really have any stats for it. But I do like volume stuff. I do want to get back in around the previous day high right here. 119-ish. 100-ish. But the concept of volume profile is pretty nice. Like it makes sense to me. Like the volume shelves, the point of control. Yeah, this is looking pretty bearish. This is actually exactly where I want to get back in though. I'll get back in my funded future accounts. And my Apex accounts. I might have already missed it. Okay, took it on my Apex accounts. I might add a little more at 100. Oh no, I'm already pretty exposed. I have 18 micros in my Apex accounts. 8 micros in my MyFunded Futures accounts. It was the biggest thing to shift me to being profitable. Yeah, volume profile is pretty good. Maybe I should try using it again. I'll need to do more back testing for it though. Backtest using Thinkorswim. I use this platform. So whenever I have a box like this, it's like a successful trade, and then whenever I have a circle like this, it's a failed trade. And then I keep it all in my Excel sheet. Although I haven't updated my Excel sheet in a little while. Do I want to add my funded next account? Oh wait, I have a lucid eval that I'm just gonna throw in here. And I have a lucid funded account that I'll throw in here. All right, I'm too exposed. I'm not gonna add any more accounts. Right now I'm in probably with close to 4 or 5 minis. I want to see the 100 level hold this level right here. Like I want this to rocket back up. Like I don't want it to drop below here. I could have honestly set these stop losses to 100 because that's where my next entry was, but I don't know. This new account is already down 700. This is down 500. These are doing okay. Or no, these two are doing okay. And my other funded account is doing okay. I want to get 40 points on my Apex accounts, but I might close them soon. This wasn't the I'm waiting for this candle to see how this candle plays out. I want this to be a strong candle. The next 5-minute candle I want to be strong. Oh no, it hasn't even closed yet. I want this to close at least above the 50%, and then the next candle to push higher highs. That's what I want. Something like that. Something like this. Is it 7:10 yet? No. We still have 30 seconds. Kind of want to close out some positions. I want the next candle. Is it 7:10 yet? Okay, now I want this 5-minute candle to push for higher highs. This new one right here. Something like that, yeah. I'm gonna close my Apex accounts. Okay, I'm closing out of my Apex accounts. That was about 1400 on my Apex accounts. My lucid eval is doing good. Am I in anything else? Oh, I'm also in my funded futures account. I'll hold the My Fun Futures account. The way I trade this candle determines. Yeah, this was exactly what I was looking for. I wanted this candle to hold above the 50% mark, like right above here, close, and then I want this next candle to push for higher highs like this. This is a good sign right here. So I'm almost tempted to hold onto some of my positions. I think I just want these flex accounts to get back up above 2000. I wish I added into this 3 micros each, but whatever. And this is my scale account that's on its 5th payout. So if I get one more payout with this account, I'll get moved to live. So this account, I'll probably full port it, because I either want the max payout and then go to live, or I want this account to blow up, so that way I can replace it with another funded account. So I'll close these guys out at like plus 240, 40 points. Yeah, it's just live accounts are usually worse for traders than sim accounts. That's why a lot of people don't like going live. I wouldn't mind going live. Like in my head, I'm basically like, okay, they're paying me $3,500 and I get to go to live. And I think if I blow up the live account, I can still come back and trade with My Fun Futures. Because I think my cousin had a live account and then he blew up. And then they allowed him to trade with My Fun Futures again. Do firms ban you for consistently blowing up accounts when you're about to go live? I don't think so. A lot of people do it with Top Step. It's like, you're not trying to be... like, you're not doing it on purpose. So the way that I do it for Top Step is basically on my 4th payout. I want to go to live with 150k, right? Because that's the max you can go to live with. So like you're aiming for that goal. So even though you blow up, like you're honestly trying for something. You're not trying to blow up on purpose. You're just trying to transition to live with as much capital as you can. I think one person did get banned for that though. Let me see if I can find it. I don't like how this price action is moving. Let me see. Somebody got banned on Reddit before. Because they did exactly what you were saying. I think they took out close to like, oh wait, is this it? No. I don't know. I think the guy took out like close to 100k and then they banned him because they saw that he was just basically full porting it, taking out 4 payouts and then blowing up the account. That's what I heard too. Yeah, I remember seeing someone's post about it. Yeah, farming the accounts. Yeah, I mean it's smart what he did. Come on, let me get 40 points. Get up to... Wait, was that already at 40 points? 170. Oh wait, I forgot this is 2 micros. Oh shoot. I can honestly add 1 more micro here. I don't love it. Like, you don't want to see this candle. So many guys full port and make like 10k on one trade, then farm 150 winning days to take max payout. Yeah, especially now that silver and gold is getting really popular, they're cutting down on it, which is why they did their new they have like a new payout plan where if you don't make, you need to be above your balance. You need to be above what you made. So like if you took a 10k, if you have 10k and then you took a 5k payout and then you have 5k. Yeah, in order to, so this is payout 1. Yeah, for the next, for payout 2, yeah, your balance must be greater than 5k. Because otherwise, some people can shoot for like 100k, right? And then they could literally just, they could wake up the next day, put in a random buy or sell, make 150, and risk $100,000. And you could probably make this, this is like a 1 to like 1 billion trade. So the odds of this working is like probably 99%. You do this for 30 days straight, and you basically just rinse them for like a bunch of money. Yeah, no, they definitely were. This is not what you want to see. Maybe I'm too bullish. I mean, this price action, you show this to anybody and it's just like bearish. So I shouldn't be holding on for a long time. Well, at least the eval had hit the take profit. Because yesterday, for some reason, I was just so bearish the other day. Right here, and I ended up losing like a couple accounts here. And then of course, I'm pretty sure I blew up somewhere around here, and then of course after, that's when it fell, but... I don't know when I would consider, like, I'm still bullish even if we, like, as long as we don't have a day like this, I'm still somewhat bullish. If we have a day like this and we reach down here, then I'm very, very confused. Maybe I should be scalping these longs and not holding like that. And I should have taken profit like up here. I mean, this pullback was a pretty nasty sign. I don't know, for some reason I just want to hold on. Am I still in the trade? Like, I even want to add 1 contract. but I'm not going to. It's too much exposure, and these accounts have below 2k buffer. Because I just took a payout. Like after that minus 30k day, I was like, all right, I'm definitely taking payouts now. Even though it put me a little bit below buffer, I still took it. Basically just to cope. I like to think in the opposite perspective. Like, say I'm long, I'll think to myself, if I were short right now, would I be happy? Yeah. Sometimes that different perspective really helps. I'm okay in this range. This range is not the best range, but as long as we don't break below 100 with heavy volume, I'm sort of okay holding on. I would even consider maybe buying one micro down here. 1 or 2 micros just down here. If we reach like 2.5, 2.670, 2.660, that's when it's like, all right. That's when you cut it. Yeah, there's some buyers. I don't really want to see this candle tested. Like, I don't want this red to basically eat up this entire candle. I want this to basically be the dip where we just keep going higher and higher. I'm long too, but paper trading because I don't have stats on trading the overnight. Yeah, for whatever I back test, I test throughout both New York and also overnight. All right, let's get a strong candle. Come on. But yeah, I mean, that doesn't mean that you're wrong or anything. I know some people that trade only overnight, and I know some people that only trade New York. You've been back testing a bit for the overnight now. Nice. Some really good stats. Yeah, the overnight is usually a lot calmer. Usually it's easier to find a trend overnight. I think overnight is like scalper heaven. Like you see this fat move down, right? And you wait for a little pop-up, and then you just kind of short for like 10 points. I think the trend is a lot more clear, usually in the overnights. And then there's some random times in the overnight where it just explodes or it just drops. Yeah, it's more calm. Not right now though. Not with this drop and then this drop. I mean, we dropped. Where do we open up? Where do we open at? Yeah, we dropped almost 100. We dropped 177 points from open. Which is not the worst, but like dropping 177 points within the first, like, we've only been on for like an hour. Feels like it's super easy to read volume and momentum in the overnight. Yeah, because outlier volume sticks out a lot more to me. Do you also use your volume profile overnight or no? Yeah, you have. I know some people, they will use, they'll start the volume profile, like they'll wait an hour or two in the overnight session just to get like a volume profile, or they'll use a New York session volume profile. Yeah, some people have like a developing profile, which you just keep clicking it through the, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've heard of people doing that as well. You have two volume profiles. One is the developing overnight profile, and the other one is the previous New York sessions profile. You use both? Same with my New York session trading. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I haven't heard of someone using both. I think when I was using it, did I use the previous day? To use previous. I honestly forgot how I used it. The weekly developing profile on as well. I wonder how that works. A weekly developing profile, because I like longer time frame like indicators to give you a perspective on the market. Like a couple of my indicators, these lines down here, red, blue, and purple, these are very long-term indicators, which I like. As long as we're above these lines, I'm like, okay, I'm usually bullish, except unless we rocket like 300 points, 400 points. But a volume profile that goes back months, I don't think would you be able to use it? What would it even look like? Where's the point of control? It's actually very interesting now that I'm thinking about it in my head. Like if I go on here, what the heck? Where did you come from? The thing is that like let's say I go, oh, that's May, that's way too long. Let me just go back like 3 months. Wait, hold up, let me check. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. Let me go back 3 months. Let me do what's 3 months ago? October? Let's do October 1st. I want to see if this is an interesting level. I want to see it like further down here. So if we do October and we're December, that's 2 months ago. Excuse me. This looks pretty good. The first tap here. Second tap here. And then you break above it. This looks pretty good, like support. Support, support, support. This huge volume candle, there's nothing you can do about that. It looks pretty good for scalps, it looks like. It was pretty good on this next day too. Really good here. Decent here. Use point of control mainly as a target. I honestly forgot how to use it. I know there's a point of control, value area high, value area low. And you basically want to target near the middle because that's where the most volume is. And then you can also place some volume shelves. When price breaks back into the value area, it tends to come back to the point of control. Right. $170. You also use VWAP and anchored VWAP. Yeah, VWAPs are good. And so are anchored VWAPs. I do like anchored VWAPs. 500 tick chart. I haven't really messed around with the tick charts. I know it's really good for like reading price action. So on one screen I got my volume profile levels, and other screen I got the VWAPs and 500 ticks. Yeah, that's a pretty good setup. Like to use it to see momentum and speed of tape when break it back into value. Yeah, tick is pretty good for that. I was actually watching, I don't know if it's like a tick chart, but I was watching the Webull app. I think it's like level 2 or something, where it shows you like a curve, and then it shows you all the buy and sell orders. Oh, it's level 2 data. I was reading the level 2 data, and it was actually pretty interesting to see, along with time and sales. Oh, what's up? What's up, Joggin? Was it a DOM? It's sort of like a DOM. Like level 2 data looks like... Maybe I can find an image of it. It looks like this. I was using it the other night. It looks something like this. It shows the bid ask along with I think these are like pending orders. Well, I don't use it for stock, but I use it for the futures data. Shows resting orders. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So like I was watching it, and 7,000 ES. I think it was literally yesterday. 7,000 ES had like 2 or 3 times the amount of orders there. And usually to break through that huge block of orders, you need a huge amount of sell orders. And then usually when it wipes out the big order, I think they call it like an order block or something. When you wipe out that big amount of orders that are resting there, that's when you usually see like a speed up, like it falls really quickly. Now it might not fall like 100 points, 50 points, but you can see it when it breaks through. There's an increase in volume. You just see it like all of a sudden it's like right here, right? It happens a lot for the 1,000 levels on ES, which is why I was keeping an eye on it last night. It was literally stuck there for so long. Let's see, where was it? 7,000. Is it here? Oh yeah, I think it was right here. It was like right here. This was like an hour of just trying to test 7,000, bouncing up, testing it, bouncing up, testing it, bouncing up. And eventually, it just fell through. I think that happens when buyers clear out resting sell orders. Yeah, basically. Yeah, it clears out all of the resting orders. And then because to clear out the orders requires a lot of sell orders, it basically gobbles up like the next 2 or 3 ticks, like almost immediately. Because I think it was like 100. It was something like 7,000. It had like 112, and then 69975. This had like 50, and then this one had like 40. So then when you break through the 7,000, you already took out like a huge amount of orders with however X amount of orders you have. Then taking out these ones are like a lot easier, and that's when the fast fall comes. Really don't like how we rejected from 7,000 right here. I never thought we'd spend this much time below 7,000. Oh yeah. Yeah, in a news event, everybody takes out their orders. Because it doesn't make sense to have like there's a news event which can cause something to go up or down like 100 points immediately, right? And then plus or minus 100 points. And then you have a buy order here, 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 here. And you have a sell order here, 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 here. So right when the event happens, it clears out. Like the spread becomes like this. Like people want to sell here, and this is the price. People want to sell here and people want to buy here. Like this spread is like insane. And that's why like when you buy, like market buy, when some news event is happening, you get filled in like not where the price was. The price is here, and if you buy, you're like you bought down here, and you're already down money, because this is where you get filled somewhere here when the price is here, or if you short, you get filled like somewhere here. So usually you're already down. I think if we test the 100s again, I'll probably start adding some accounts down here. And then DCA down to 26,000. I would be very surprised if we break below 26,000 in this overnight session. So if my thesis is that we don't break below 26,000, that means this entire range that we're in is a decent area to buy. I just got to figure out where I want to buy. I probably want to buy around 100-ish. 80, 180, 60, 180, 50. And then I got to figure out the contract size. And I gotta figure out which ones do I care less about. This one I probably care less about. This guy's already bleeding. It's down. It has 1,200 worth of drawdown. So this is so far away from a payout. I don't really care if this blows up. This one is okay as 1,400. Like these green ones I'll probably save. And I don't know if I like that. These past couple days, NQ has been stronger than ES. I think if it dips below down here again. The previous day high. Previous day high to, or no, 2 days ago's high to 100. I'll probably consider jumping in with my funded next accounts. Those ones I haven't touched yet. That'll be 6 accounts, probably 3 micros each. How many accounts are in a trade right now? Let's see. 4, 5 accounts, and then 5 accounts and then 4 evals. So not 9 accounts in total. Although I don't really count the eval accounts because I mean those could blow up and I don't mind. Like these evals, they basically only need $10 a day, $15 a day now, because they're all passed, but take profit has like, you have to trade for 5 days. So I made the profit target in 2 days, and now I'm basically just flipping the days. So I'll risk like, they're at like 3,000. I'll risk 3,000 to make like $10, $15. Yeah, so 5 funded and 4 evals. I'm glad I got out with my Apex accounts when I did, because those are the accounts that I care about the most. And I just requested, I think, like 10K from them. But Apex is like the one firm where it's like if I request it, I don't know if I'll get the money. Like, did I break a rule somewhere? I think it's fine, and I think I'll get it, but it's just like, it makes me a bit nervous. Like for Top Step, I know I'll get my money for my fund fee. Basically for all the other prop firms, like they don't really check too much with stuff like that. Yeah, they're super heavy on the rules. It's the hardest firm to get paid with. So if somebody can make money with Apex, they can make money with any prop account. That's basically how I think about it. You broke an alpha futures rule today, so I might get my next payout denied. I haven't traded with them, so I don't know what their rules are. Most of my firms have like no rules. Like my fund of future has like barely any rules. Tick scalping rule. Like, do you have to hold a trade for more than what is it, like 5 seconds? I had to together $20 to get a winning day. Ah, so did you just like full port to get $20 in like half a second, basically? At under 10 ticks of profit if you hold for less than 2 minutes. Gotcha. I don't know how strict they are on it though. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really know anybody that trades with alpha. I think they're a bit newer in the prop firm game. It's almost 8, so I'll probably wrap it up and head out. I'll need to decide if I want to keep these trades running. Like, I'm somewhat bullish, but these bounces have been so weak that I don't know. If I can get like 40 points, I should honestly just close. But we'll see. You honestly like the firm? Nice. Yeah, I was looking into them. But I already have too many prop firms that I trade with. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here, Scan. So I'll see you tomorrow if you want to stop by for New York or overnight. I might stream both. I'll definitely stream New York, I think. I'm gonna start streaming New York more. Yeah. All right, man. Take it easy, all right? Have a good night.